Ready.
Hey, everybody, it's the Cup.
By many accounts, Coach, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. On the ground with the rookie Devin Singletary. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it second and...
Oh, I forgot Dawson Knox is taking over my wideout, my tight end duty. And who else?
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. He'll find Metcalf. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Here's Allen on first and 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bills passing game, getting him down the field. They've got another first down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Throwing is Mariota. Incomplete to the tight end Walker, right side. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series. I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
A look at the numbers last week for Dion Lewis. 14 carries, 55 yards.
I see.
To me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
Yeah, this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From the red zone now, Mariota. Out to the right to Humphries. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Mariota. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between let them...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up, this should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Back deep, Adoree Jackson. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Lewis here on 1st down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 39, Mariota. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he finds his target. It's sharp. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Mariota to Sharp that time for a Titan first. Mariota now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Mariota throwing complete there to Walker. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Right at the 40. Mariota going to give to Lewis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd down now, it's Lewis. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Allen now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
Okay. All right.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. That's caught at the 2. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Do it.
A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White. On 2nd and 7, Mariota. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And that's complete to Lewis. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lewis. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
A 2nd down run with Lewis. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
You got it. 58, come on.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Oh.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, You've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. A gain of 6 there on first. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. On first down, Singletary. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
SOS. Out.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. They'll run on first down. Pollard, heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. From the 24, Allen. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They've now produced 3-yard gains on 3 straight plays. Leads us to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Play action now. Mariota into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, Yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They lead things here as they start 1st and 10, trying to get rid of that bad taste in their mouth from the loss last week to the Atlanta Falcons. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stay with Lewis here on 1st down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 44, Mariota. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mariota. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Mike, 55. Right there, 55. Pick me up. Here we go.
On 1st down, Singletary. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. On 1st down, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now a run with Singletary. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Yeah, baby.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Hey, Haywood. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen, this will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They run here with Singletary. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know how memorable that play will be as this game rolls along, but it's almost like what my coach used to call setting the pads play. Everybody just kind of getting readjusted to playing after the halftime break.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. A gain of 22. They'll run on first down. Lewis. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From just shy of midfield, Mariota. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw Mariota. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
What? No, I got to pull that up. Thank you.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 45 on 2nd down, Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Keep playing hard.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. This offense, number 1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he floats one there, incomplete.
That is all shit.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
11 yards there, first down. Allen now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Now Allen, as Singletary has it stripped. It's picked up by the Titans.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Mariota from the gun on third down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jerry Hughes getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen, they see the blocks happen, they feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Allen, he's going to find his running back. It's complete. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Dion Lewis getting set to go again here with his guys on offense. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in a game.
Yeah, about 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Lewis. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This is Lewis. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Throwing, Mariota completes it to Benjamin. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now left side on the swing pass. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Dion Lewis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too. Yeah,
everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
56. Check.
From the gun on 3rd down. Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
The left side completion to Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
First down, Buffalo.
He'll find Metcalf. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Pollard. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mariota to Lewis on the draw. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Mariota. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mariota. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
We taking wins home.
A first down throw for Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lewis. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Mariota now to throw on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mariota now. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trip. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kelvin Benjamin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So here are the Bills to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The end result, 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st down, Singletary. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Brent Urban there to get him down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
56.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run here with Singletary. And he's not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Mariota. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 25.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They go right back to Singletary. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
To the air, Allen finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Check. Round 80. Check 55 to Mike. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got it done.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Throwing on second down. Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They will run with Singletary. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Mike 580! Mike 5-4. Hey, I'm coming after you! I'm coming after you!
They'll try and run for it with Yeldon. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Oh, yeah!
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Allen going to throw on 3rd and goal. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. A draw play here, Lewis. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mariota throwing complete there to Walker. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Let's go, boys, bring it up!
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Walker with a grab, left side. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on second down. Mariota, he gets it to Humphreys. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. Now Mariota. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mariota. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. Mariota. Caught, right side, Davis. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Mariota again. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. To throw Mariota. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Oh, my
And
God.
he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Sharp, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
A fourth quarter score now from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. And it was the Steelers that came away victorious there. Ben Roethlisberger, 3 touchdown passes to help lead the way. So Allen's going to look to throw. Floating one, incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Allen will try again on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Throwing is Allen on third. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Alert, alert, alert! Keep it up! Bravo!
Now Allen again. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Hey, Charlie!
Allen to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The rookie DK Metcalf, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Right there. Here we go.
And again, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. DK Metcalf with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, their strong September.